It's about that time. I'm Lux, and today we have episode 2 of Restaurant Streets. In this episode, we're going to be going over the mail that we've received, the layout of my restaurant, reminding you guys of the straw poll, and checking a look at some of the new friends that I've gotten on here. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out our mail. So, in the bottom, again, I know you guys can't see it because OBS will not allow you to. So, I'm sorry about that, but there's a little envelope that says mailbox. I know you guys can see the little mailbox that pops up. By clicking on that, you can see all the mail that you get. I'm still not sure what this is. Whenever I click on it, nothing happens. I got it when I first logged on. As you guys can see, I've gotten some gifts from Cary. It's either Cary or Cary, and I'm pretty sure it's Cary. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you get a food quiz. Every day that you log on, you can get a food quiz. So we're going to go and do that real quick first. Your first food quiz. You will get one of these a day. If you answer the question correctly, you will receive a random ingredient. You can then use it to learn new dishes. Let me take off my headset real quick so I can actually hear myself talk to see how loud I'm being. There we go. All right, so check. You need to answer quick. You only have 10 seconds to answer. Are you ready? Let's do this. They're usually pretty simple. So, what is the main of Russia? Ooh, no clue, man. I'm gonna go chicken broth, man. It's gonna be beef broth. I didn't get it. Damn, I don't know what it was. That was a hard one. That was actually really hard. I'm not even sure what that was in general. But it is all good. So next we're gonna go over some of the other mail that I've gotten from a friend. Let's see what he sent me. He sent me some new stoves, little clock stoves. There's 2, 3, 4 clock stoves. I really do appreciate that, man. If you guys want to send me stuff, that is super cool. I really do appreciate it. But leave a message as you guys, let me pull one of these up so you can see. In here, you can leave a little message for me. Let me know if you want me to use it, if you want me to sell it to get money so I can buy the things, or let me know if you want me to use it for a giveaway. Let me know what you want me to use it for, because I don't want to use it for the wrong reasons. I don't want you to give me a bunch of things like, oh, I meant for you to sell them so you can buy things, or hey, dude, I gave that to you and you sold it. That's fucked up. So let me know in that little description there if I should keep it, sell it, or use it as a giveaway. But for these, I'm going to keep, and I'm going to tell you why right now. But big thank you to Cary. I appreciate it. So why I'm keeping these is if I go to, I know you guys can't see them, I'm sorry. I'm going to pull that up one. I'm going to find a way to add it somewhere here. But can I open it and show you? So first of all, each one of these costs 30,000 monies. So I really do appreciate you sending me that, man. That's huge. That's that's literally 1,200,000 monies you've given me. So I really do appreciate all of that, man, to the fullest extent. If I click on this, as you can see, stove payback time. Cooking a 22% faster, which is why I'm going to be using them instead, because they cook 22% faster than the stoves that I am currently using. So yeah, big ups to that. Next, we're going to be looking at the format. I'm going to sell the old ones, I guess, because I've got 4 of those, so I don't think I'm ever going to need these. How do I sell? Sell an item. So I'm going to get 133 for each. Not bad. Alright, can I sell this and make money? No, but now it's gone. Wow, that was a ripoff as fuck. It sold my mailbox and didn't give me no money for it. Anyway, so now we're going to go over the layout of my restaurant. How many employees I have, why I have them there, and why we are set up the way we are. So, right now, I'm only able to unlock 4 employees, in which I have 2 cooks and 2 waiters. Mainly for the fact that when I had 1 cook and 3 waiters, food wasn't being cooked fast enough. When I had 3 cooks and 1 waiter, the food was just sitting there. And keeping in mind, the waiter has, so we got ahead of ourselves. The cook has 1 job, cook the food. Pretty simple, right? The waiter actually has 2 jobs, clean the table and bring the food. So, as you can see here, I have my waiters sitting around not doing much. There's not much to do at some times, which is why we have the 2 cooks, 2 waiters. So it's split evenly. So, now we're going to talk about the efficiency of my restaurant setup. As you guys can see, I have moved the door over to here. The longer it takes for the customer to get from point A to point B, the more time my employees have of getting shit together. For instance, if an employee walks in and my worker is still cleaning the table, it gives him time to get that table clean before he can walk all the way over. He'll have time to get it cleaned. As you can see, I have bought 3 things. I've bought a table because we have more than enough employees where I could add that extra table, an extra chair. And we have this chair over here. This is what I like to call the waiting area. So that when someone comes in, as we've seen here, instead of standing at the door, I've actually bought myself time before he can get to the chair. So, and of course, trying to keep all of these as far away as possible. For instance, the guy in the white shirt that is walking right now would have already left. But since he actually had time to sit in the waiting room, he's had time to get to the chair. Now, of course, my waiting room will never be big enough. Your popularity will always be big, and you'll always have people leaving. That's just the way the game mechanics are. But for instance, this guy walked in, he would have been left by now. But since we were able to get it cleaned and get it cleaned and get it ready, he's able to take a seat. Now, this happens sometimes. He's in the waiting area. This customer walked in second. She gets the table. I can't do anything about that until I get more things, and I'll be able to avoid that, which we will go over later on. Next, I wanted to talk about a few bugs that I have found in the game, and I want you guys to be careful of. One of the biggest one is energies. For some reason, whoever your character is, they will lose energy faster than everyone else. If you're watching it, if you leave the game and come back, no matter how long, whether it's an hour or 2 seconds, your employee will always be 0. I don't know why, but for instance, I had my Wayne at 95. I left the game to refresh it and had him back at 0. But it still takes the money you spent on the energy for food. So just be careful of that. I prefer having it up on screen at all times. The way my setup is, whether I'm playing games, watching Netflix, or whatever I may be doing, I'm always around my computer to keep an eye on it, so I keep it running 24/7. As you can see, I am level 7 now with a 17.9 popularity, almost 17,000 gold as of yesterday. When I started, I only had 5, so we were doing pretty good, I would say. So let's check out what my friends are doing. Let's go do that. So let's go out to the streets. This is something a lot of you guys enjoyed. It's something I always enjoy, is seeing what you guys got going on, man. What your guys' restaurants to look at. So we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. I'm not saying anyone is better than the last. I'm just saying that it's easier for me to go to this person because he's closer. So this is Beretta, and she has, I'm assuming it's a she, correct me if I'm wrong, and they have okay food. So let's go check it out. Nice. Lots of tables going on. What level is she? They are a level 5. So they could have some more employees, but as you can see, this one is down and out and needs some rest. Oh, that's me, dude. Laziest dude in the block. Which is why things aren't going great, because they've got one wait. Are there 2 of me? Another bug in the system. Yeah, this one says Wayne, and then this one says Wayne. So there's like 2 of us. Anyway, so as you can see, they have the banquet style, which so that the employees can get everywhere they need to go. This is a lot of seating though, which means this person is probably getting a lot of negative feedback, which means the popularity probably isn't great. As you can see, for every 2 unhappy, there's only 1 happy. But look-wise, it looks pretty good. All right, let's check out who is next. I want to go back to the street so we can see the outsides of the restaurants. I've already seen Rest Friend. He's disappointed me a few times. I'm assuming it's going to be about the same. I'm just here to clean up the trash so I can make some money. Again, every time you click on trash, you get 1 experience and $1. If you go for your first time, you'll get $2. I'm just going to zoom out here. Did I get everything? I like how they've got a... Oh, no, this isn't a real person. I don't need to compliment you. I'm done with you. Are you clean? He's clean. Keep it moving. All right. So next I've got... Y'all remember him? Oh, no, not going in yet. Not going in yet. Y'all remember my boy TC Salem? He was in my last one. He's one of the top most active people I knew. And he's right back at it. One of the most popular people. Not most popular, but one of the highest levels that I've gotten or that I've seen so far. So as you can see, my boy with the Egyptian gold. Trying to clean up some of this trash for you, homie. I got you. Man, me and TC has been super helpful throughout this entire process. He's been here since my day one Restaurant City video, which was a few months ago. So I really do appreciate him still playing, being active, and hitting me up. He's giving me a few tips and tricks here and there as well. And as you can see, his is a little bit different. He's got solid tables all the way around instead of having like the little stoves in between. And then everybody's in the middle. This is quite productive in the fact of drinks. The way he's got his people set, everything's looking outwards so that his waiters can just get it, grab it, and go. This is probably one of the most effective setups that you can have functionality-wise. And last but never least, I believe he's new. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Cary or Cary. I don't believe I had you on my last one. You might have requested me, but then again, I had a lot of inactive people and all of these things and things that I will not be dealing with anymore. So let's go ahead and go inside. I'm loving the outside, by the way. This looks so sick. Let's open it up, man. So this is my first time visiting this friend, so I get a bonus. So thank you very much for the peas, my friend. I appreciate it. Wow, there is a lot to look at. Let's do trash first while we look around a little bit. Any trash? Any trash? Wow, no trash whatsoever. You're keeping it clean, homie. You must have a custodial worker. I haven't got a high enough level yet for that. This gentleman is level 28, by the way. I believe it's a gentleman. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. I didn't really look at the picture that much. But let's take a look. So as we can see, there's 4 areas in which there's a waiter and drink station and a chef for each individual area, which is just pretty good. Again, explaining that walking predicament, it's going to force them to walk around. So if they need to get to this table, it's going to take them longer to get that thing set up. I mean, it works really well. It's actually functional. Let me know if it works as well as I'd hope. I've never seen this layout before, personally. So, and as you can see, later on, you will have mandatory bathrooms. You'll have guests coming in using bathrooms. A lot of times, I will call them guests instead of customers due to my real life, my real line of work. I work in the hospitality hotel business, so it's always a guest. And as you can see here, they have some time wasters. I don't know if I can open those up yet. No. But he's got a video game system and a newspaper stand that, again, customers will like to come into and use, and you make money, and your popularity goes up and all of this. So this is the Zenuverse, looking pretty good, man. I really want to know how productive that setup is for you. So if we go back to my place, as you can see, there's no decoration yet and no profile picture because I'm lazy. I'm waiting to decorate because I want to get the ideas from you guys, which I am which I'm still waiting on, man. I'll put the straw poll in this description as well, so that you guys can know your options of how you guys want me to design this restaurant. There's a few options. You click on it, you hit submit, and then you can see what other people are voting on as well. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want to check that out, it'll be down in the description. I'm gonna probably wait a week, and then whoever wins will go for it. We'll get started on it. Right now, we're just gonna work on building money because no matter what it's gonna be, with the ideas we have, it's gonna be expensive. So we did all that. Let's talk about the productivity of food. So this is going to cause a little bit of math or a little bit of percentages and fractions, but don't worry, everything is in quarter figure. So as long as you can count 25, 50, 75, 100, this is pretty simple math. So it is our job to make sure that this employee stays at 100%. There's 3 levels. There's green face, teal face, red face. Green face means he's at 100%, 100 through 80, I believe, and then 80 or 79 to 60, 79 to 50. He's teal face, which means he's at 50%, and then everything else, he's pretty much dead and gone. You have to keep this up so they work faster. They do actually work faster. It's not just a game mechanic. It is an actual thing. I've already tested it out for myself. When they get into those lower numbers, they actually take longer to cook and they take longer to serve and bus. So it's our job to save money doing this because it does cost money. So for instance, you can use an energy bar, which is 24-hour, your speed doubles. You've got your energy drink, which 24-hour employees keep the energy at level 100. And then you have what most people will be using. A sandwich will restore 100 energy. A banana will restore 75% energy. An apple will restore 50%. And then last but never least, water at 25%. Let me move this actually. This is like super unproductive, super whatever, I don't care. But I want to move this so you can see those. Oh no. So you can see the numbers. You guys see those numbers? Okay. I know you guys can't see them great, but sorry. Again, still new to OBS, still trying to figure out how the system fucking works. But the main thing you need to know is if I were to do 100%, that would be 500. However, if I were to do 2 apples, which is 50%, so 50% plus 50% is 100%, it would cost 300 coin. However, this costs 500. So technically, 2 apples is cheaper than 1 sandwich with the same amount of energy. That's what I've always told you guys. 2 apples a day. That's what I've always told you guys. However, I haven't done the math yet, but someone told me that a water and a banana are even less. So we have a sandwich at 500, we have 2 apples at 300, or a banana at 225, and then 75, 7, 8, 9 at 300. That's not right. That's not right math at all. 225 and then 75. So that's 5, 5 is 0. Carry the 2, so that's 1. 12 minus 7 is 5. So we've got 0, 5, 1. 150? No, we're supposed to be adding, not subtracting. My bad. I'm dumb. I'm probably going to edit that out. I don't know how to edit on OBS. Oh my god, I can't. Anyway, banana 225. This is 75. So adding it will be 5 plus 5 is 10. 2 plus 7 is 9 with the 1, so that's another 10. So technically that would be 310. So that is actually not cheaper than 2 apples. It's actually 10 money more than 2 apples. So I'm still sticking with the 2 apples a day. And you'll save 200 coin per person. So that's pretty fire. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill these people up the rest of the way. Just giving out some water, making sure everybody's staying in tip-top shape. Let's see what they've got selling. I haven't even dealt with ingredients yet. Let me make sure mine are all locked. Okay then. Home. Alright guys, so I think that's everything I wanted to do in this video. I hope it was helpful to you guys. I'm going to keep leveling up as much as I can. Things I want to know from you guys, send me your username. I'll get you guys added. If you guys need some more friends or if you just want to be seen, that's awesome as hell. Let me know what you guys want me to do design-wise by using the straw poll in the description. If you guys send me gifts, let me know what you guys want me to use them for. I don't want to disrespect or be rude to anyone or just use them not correctly. So give me some more information on that. Again, big thanks to Cary for sending those to me. I really do appreciate all the help. And yeah, that's about it. Remember, 2 apples are better than a sandwich, but 2 apples are still better than a banana and water. So 2 apples will get you at 100 for only 300 money. So I think that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for viewing and subscribing. And remember to stay luxurious.